Remember, if you fall, Craig said he'd come down and get you.
That's fine. I'll go down, but that means you got to stay tucked with the rope and pull him up.
That's where I get my buddy with the helicopter.
Yeah. But we've already established that you're the strongest man in the world.
Okay, wait, stop. Clip in up there. Yeah, okay. Just wanted to make sure that's what you were doing.
Right. Always one clip in at minimum. I was telling Max, the rope he's got is not a climb rope, it's a safety line. So it's not going to stretch. It doesn't have the absorbing properties that the climbing rope does. But it'll stop him. I think it's rated to 1,000 pounds anyway. So.
Max, your video is going to suck while I get myself situated here. There we go.
Nice as the hole here, though.
Some ballsy stuff right there, man. He's just going at it. There's no race either, buddy. Take your time.
Yeah.
But what are the cops gonna do if they get here now?
Just tell me. You know what? He's actually going all the way across, so if you just want to meet him there.
Yeah.
Right here.
It is cut? Well, apparently the whole bridge is set for demolition. So I don't think the people doing these cuts are the ones that are going to demolish it, because these cuts are pretty shady.
Right.
Like, those look like...
Definitely not the act of the part of somebody...
Who knows what they're doing.
Taking it apart, right.
Yeah. Looks like somebody got themselves a blowtorch or something for...
Yeah.
Well, not a blowtorch,
well, if they're going to demolish it, they're going to just take it apart. They'll strip off the concrete roadway and then take it apart from the top down, the same way they put it together.
Don't ruin this for me. They're not going to do it like they did like big buildings and just blow it up with C4 or C2 or anything like that. C4.
Yeah, it'd be unlikely they're going to put it at the bottom of the ravine, I think.
Well, that sounds like more fun.
It does sound like more fun.
Just ruin.
You having fun yet?
A lot of work. Gotta think a couple times, that's all. It's actually fairly easy, but just make sure you're...
I think that having the gear adds that level of confidence quite a bit.
Settling.
You know, the hardest part about climbing for me has always been learning to trust the equipment. Like, you don't want to rely on it, but in a lot of cases, you just have to. You have to lean against it, and that was one of the hardest parts about learning to climb for me.
Yeah. Well, then you have to trust your own, anchoring abilities too.
Yeah.
That's
oh yeah.
The thing.
That's why I'm really interested in getting into the ice stuff. Like we've been talking about crampons and ice axes and that kind of stuff. I've never done anything like that. I really want to try it though. We've got the gear now.
Yep. And I'm going to run back up and just get the harness. Well, you're going to go back up there anyways, right? So.
Yeah. What's up?
Just bring the harness back down here when we're done. Since we're not using the big rope, we'll just re-gear while we're down here rather than having to go back up to re-gear.
Gotcha.
Actually, the beams pushing in on my thighs right there is like pressure.
You're about halfway there already, bud. Yeah, I had something really insightful and thoughtful to say right now, and I forgot. I'm just gonna film the whole thing for him, and he can cut and paste later if he wants to.
Yeah. Well, that way, if you stop filming, we might miss where he falls.
Craig said it.
And that's definitely an event you don't want to miss. Over and over again.
That's YouTube 5 million hits territory right
That's
there.
it.
You'll know when you're there.
You'll see it, right?
Because there'll be a cache there.
Yeah.
So.
You're looking for an Altoids tin. What a surprise! A geocache is an Altoids tin.
Hey, I think I found our next 5.5, by the way.
Yeah?
Yeah, I'm not going to say it while we're video recording, but I think I found it. I think you'll like this
Go
one.
get?
Yeah. This will make 8, right?
This is 8.
Yeah, it's not bad.
I'm gonna have to check the forum threads and see if there's got to be a thread on 5.5 or something like that. I'd like to find out. You know, other than this other guy, this other Eric, I'd like to find out what are the records for people doing 5.5s, at least in the States.
Well, you know,
probably all the German guys have a 100.
I would have had it by now.
You know what I was looking at was some of the guys that have like 25,000 finds, that kind of stuff.
Right.
I don't remember whose it was I was looking at, but they had like 25,000 finds over the last 8 or 10 years. And they had something like 14 or 15 5.5s, which is pretty good. I mean, that's you're not
considering you're a power numbers guy.
Yeah, I wouldn't expect somebody with that many. I don't remember who it was. I don't think it was anybody local. Somebody that I saw on the forums or something like that. I think it's the next one, Max.
It's a little noisy out here with the water.
I said I think it's a little noisy with all the water.
You know, I brought walkie-talkie.
I brought mine too. I don't know.
I didn't know if we would need it for this, but it would be. I guess it's not bad with that noise out there.
You know, he's only been out there for less than 8 minutes now.
Yep.
I wonder if we asked him how long he thinks he's been out there for, he'll say. I'll bet it feels like it's been longer than that to him. It would to me. I think it's the next one. Don't worry, we're still here. Not sure I'll be doing that. Dropping stuff off and watching it go down while I'm out there. I think I'll avoid that.
What would you do if a squirrel started running down the thing at you and started chirping?
I'd kick it off. Kick it off.
Oh, hey, that's my acorn you just threw in the water.
There it is.
Where'd Greg go? There it is.
Craig fell.